At this secret military base in southern Pingdong, Taiwan's army is making history. For the first time, Taiwan is firing the US-made HIMARS, or High Mobility Artillery Rocket System. It's one of the most precise weapons in the world that fires rockets and missiles on the back of a truck. Soldiers here are learning how to hit targets at sea as part of annual missile tests.
我们今天实施火箭弹的射击训练。那回到驻地之后，我们实施战备任务训练。待战备任务训练都完备之后，我们才会实施成军。
This test has been 5 years in the making, after Taiwan first ordered 11 HIMARS systems in 2020. The first batch of those weapons arrived roughly 6 months ago. But in 2022, Taiwan bought an additional 18. If all goes to plan, Taiwan will receive 29 HIMARS systems. And so the goal now for the military is to figure out where the weapon fits in the overall defensive strategy, taking lessons from the war in Ukraine on how to best utilize this kind of firepower. In Ukraine, soldiers have been using the HIMARS to hit Russian military facilities with precision without being exposed to a counterattack for too long. Eyeing threats from neighboring China, Taiwan could do the same if a war broke out, as some of the missiles in the HIMARS can reach almost 300 kilometers.
Once you fire a big artillery system, you got to get out of there very quickly because the enemy's going to be able to find you and return fire. So the HIMARS is going to be far more survivable in its ability to shoot and scoop. These weapon systems, these HIMARS, could basically fire from a place that would be very hard to find before they fired, knock these things out, and that would complicate Chinese planning.
Late last year, photos emerged of Taiwanese soldiers in the U.S. state of Oklahoma learning how to operate the HIMARS, and it's the same unit that's taking part in these missile tests. As more U.S. weapons continue to arrive, Taiwan's biggest challenge may be ensuring that soldiers on the ground know how to operate these advanced systems.
And that's the key piece, because you can get Taiwan all the great weapons in the world, but at the end of the day, if this thing actually happens, if the commanders on the ground aren't totally sure of how they're supposed to use this weapon, this thing could fall apart pretty quick.
As Taiwan wraps up these historic HIMARS tests, the Army here says it feels confident about its capabilities, as it takes what could be another step towards modernizing the military. Fuhua and Jaime Ocon in Pingdong County for TaiwanPlus.